What's up guys, today I explain is One Piece truly a kids show? And don't forget to like this video, subscribe this channel, because we are close to hit the 1,200 followers and now have fun with the video.
One Piece, at its core, is a goofy show, full of over-the-top, exaggerated characters. The colors are vibrant and bright. The protagonist is immature and childlike, and the overall show tends to stay lighthearted and full of joy. In many ways, it's easy to understand why outsider may just view One Piece as just a kids show. However, when looking at the deeper themes and darker moments of One Piece, this may not truly be the case. Hidden underneath the comedic hijinks of the Straw Hats lies a complex and mature story, far different from the lighter tones of the series. In fact, at times, One Piece can feel like anything but a kids show. So that leaves those who watch it with one simple question. Is One Piece truly a kids show? One Piece, at its core, is a shonen anime. Shonen is a specific genre of anime that generally targets younger male audiences, usually focusing on an action-adventure storyline. Due to this, One Piece's target audience is on the younger side, probably around ages 13–19. However, as many could have guessed, the target demographic doesn't entirely dictate whether a show is for kids or not. One Piece, despite being targeted towards a younger audience, has dealt with very mature themes throughout its runtime. This includes racism, through the allegory of the fishmen, the loss of a family member, total governmental control, and more. Looking at each of the backstories of the Straw Hats, oftentimes their stories deal with universally relatable themes of abandonment, lack of belonging, and loss. When it comes down to it, saying the dramatic story of One Piece is just a kids show is too easy of an answer. Considering when the series was released in 1997, the initial fanbase of One Piece may have started as much younger. However, now, those who grew up watching One Piece are much older, far from being the kids they once were when the show was released. In many ways, One Piece has grown with the audience that grew up watching it. Taking a look back at One Piece pre-time skip, while the show still had its darker moments, the overall themes of the show were much lighter and more goofy. Nowadays, post-time skip has heavily increased the stakes, focusing more on massive battles and epic struggles for survival. While both pre- and post-time skip have their own merits, one thing is certain: modern One Piece has a more mature tone than before. These two ideas are especially apparent when looking at the statistical age demographic of the ever-amazing show, One Piece. A recent survey of One Piece has shown that a majority of watchers don't lie in the targeted demographic range, but instead lie in a much older group. Ages 1–19 only make up 12% of the survey, whereas ages 19–49 make up a whopping 75% of viewership. The largest grouping of One Piece fans lies in the 19–29 age range, with 43% of viewership. In a way, the viewership demographic shows that overall, One Piece, which features some very sad backstories, could be considered an adult show. Many fans who recall watching the show for the first time as children all the way back in the late 90s, still watch the show to this day. As for children, the 1000+ episode barrier of entry for the show may be a bit much for a casual viewer, especially in a country that doesn't air the program regularly. Even if the important world of One Piece is targeted toward children, overall, it isn't just a show for children. As a whole, the series is far more than that. It's a show for both kids, adults, and whoever else chooses to watch it. In fact, One Piece is a strong example of a piece of media that transcends most of the usual demographics, and features a little something for everyone who watches it. In the end, trying to label One Piece as a kids show or an adult show is an impossible task, especially since it's both at the same time.